again, continue to read radio part 3. Part 4 or part 3. Part 3 of this book named I Wonder Why the Sun Rises. Which calendar was carved in stone? Many hundreds of years ago, people called the Aztecs lived in the Central America. They made calendar from the huge stone shaped like a sun. The face of the sun god was carved in the middle, and signs for the days were carved all around the edge. Who invented our calendar? More than 2,000 years ago, a Roman ruler called Julius Caesar invented the calendar we use today. He gave each year 265 days and arranged them in 12 months. Since then, the calendar has hardly changed. The Aztec calendar stone measured nearly 4 meters from side to side. That's far too big to hang on the wall. What is the leap year? Every 4 years we have that we call a leap year. This is a year with 366 days instead of 365 days. The extra day is added to the end of February. So if your birthday falls to a February 29th, it's a very special day indeed. A leap year can always be divided by 4 with none left over. The year 2012 and 26 and 2020 are all leap years. Why do we need calendars? Most of us need calendars to help us remember all the things we planned in the year. But they also help us keep track of the time. When people are shipwrecked on taken hostage, they find an unusual way to mark the passing day. Who lights the lamps at New Year? The Hindu New Year is called a festival of light, and no wonder. Towns are strung with lights, and lights shine from every door and window. The women make beautiful floral pictures with colored checks, flour, and sand, and decorate them with glowing candles. Chinese New Year celebrations can last up to 15 days. They begin between the middle of January and middle of February. Who brings in the New Year with a bang? New Year in China starts with beating drums, crashing cymbals, fireworks, and a line of dragons dancing through the streets. All this noise is meant to chase away the bad days of the past and bring luck in the future. There are many Hindu New Year's festivals. Some occur in the autumn, while others are celebrated in early spring. On New Year Eve, in Ecuador in South America, people burn the old year on a bonfire. It's a figure they make from bits of straw. Who blows a horn at New Year? The Jewish New Year festival of Rosh Hashanah begins with the blowing of a curly ram's horn. The sound calls people to go to the synagogue to pray for God's forgiveness for the things they done wrong in past year. As a new year begins, they can make a fresh start. Rosh Hashanah falls in October and November. People eat apples and bread dipped in honey in the hope of sweet year to come. How long is a month? On today's calendars, a month can be as short as 28 or as long as 31 days. But in the past, A month was a time between one full moon and the next. Every month was exactly the same length, and that was 29.5 days. The one piece of music by the German composer Beethoven was nicknamed the Moonlight Sonata. You can imagine the moon rising as it plays. The moon is dark, lightless world. It looks bright because one side is always lit up by the sun. What we call moonlight is really reflected sunlight. Why does the moon change shape? The moon doesn't really change shape. What changes is the shape of the sunlight part of the moon you can see from Earth. And the moon, as the moon moves around the Earth in its orbit, the sunlight it from different directions. First, the bright side seemed to grow, and then it seemed to shrink. The first man on the moon was Neil Armstrong, an American astronaut who took part in Apollo 11 space mission in July 1969. Who is the moon? Chinese children idolize moon shapes called the Moon Viewing Festival. At the September full moon, families walk to the park carrying lanterns. Then they eat the cakes and admire the moon. Okay, that's all. Later I will read for you more and more. Please like, share, subscribe to me. Thank you so much. Bye!